sunsets over the city.
When it kept raining and the floodwaters started coming up, it was more like a circus. People were driving around looking at things, and there was just cars everywhere and people couldn't get over it. Afterwards, the shock and horror of it became apparent. I thought, well, the best thing I can do is I can write some music. I put together some words and some chords, and it just all fell into place.
Throughout the countryside,
I had help with some people on the Sunshine Coast. I couldn't go down there because of the flood. I went into a studio here and did my vocals here and sent them down to there via the internet. That was the only correspondence what we could have. And in the song it actually says that we come together because the community of Bundaberg came together. Strangers were helping strangers, people were helping people. We organised this concert, this day, and it was called the Thank You Concert. And within that concert, we had over 100 musicians play on 3 different stages in the Bundaberg showgrounds. And we decided to get in contact with Guinness World Records and try and do a record attempt of the most people singing over radio broadcast, which we actually got. Unfortunately, it's still not verified, but we know we did beat it. So.
same time tomorrow, I'll be saying my goodbyes.
I was actually performing in Tamworth at the Country Music Festival down there, and I was watching the TV and seeing what was happening in Bundaberg, and it was starting to affect my performances, you know, because it was bringing everything back. Well, just about 10 minutes before I was about to perform, I had a phone call from my mother telling me what was happening in Bundaberg with the tornadoes that was coming through and the flooding that was starting to happen. And I just thought, oh no, it's all happening again. I was pretty distraught. Anyway, I got up on stage and I sang the song I wrote for Bundaberg, We All Live in the Same Town, and to 5,000 people with tears running down my face. It was a really emotional thing, and the people at the concert, I told them what was happening, and just the emotion was really unbelievable. I found out that a lot of the local musicians were actually playing in the evacuation centres, just trying to lift the community spirit, you know, and trying to do something with the people. And so I sort of put my hand up and went straight into the evacuation centres. But I tell you, it was so good seeing the community spirit come together, pull together, and help each other like they did before. Bundaberg people are very good at sticking together and fighting through stuff, and it's that good old Queensland spirit.